Welcome to the new EC-Engineer version 4.0. The acontis EtherCAT software tool is improved and redesigned to make your workflow faster and more efficient. The first thing you'll notice in EC-Engineer 4.0 is the new start page. The start page has been completely redesigned to be easier and more intuitive to use. There are now two columns to clearly delineate between configuration options and diagnostic options. We've also made the tiles more evident with new text descriptions, bigger pictures, and logos for the acontis products involved in the specific selection. At the top, you'll notice the buttons are more pronounced and apparent, and the export file functionality for ENI and EXI files is separated from the operation mode buttons. There's also a new button for the simulation operation mode. Simulation with EC-Engineer is now much easier. The new operation mode button enables fast and convenient switching between all operation modes, configuration, diagnosis, and simulation. You'll also notice that we have implemented inclusive language throughout the software. Following the ETG inclusive language guidelines, we use main device and SubDevice throughout. To demonstrate the various changes and improvements in EC-Engineer 4.0, let's walk through a simple offline configuration. In the Append SubDevice window that pops up, you can see the new button design that clearly shows the areas that are buttons and what buttons are available to select. This Append SubDevice window has some useful improvements, starting with the new Apply button. You can now add new subdevices to the configuration without having to reopen the Append SubDevice window. Simply click Apply to insert the subdevice into the configuration. Another improvement here is that the vendor ID and physical layer are preserved, so only relevant subdevices that can be added to the configuration at that point are displayed. When you are done, click the OK button to add the last devices and close the window. The device editor area has been redesigned with a more modern interface for the tabs. If you right-click a subdevice, you'll see the new icons and theme style for the selections. With the new Simulation Mode button, you can immediately start a fully simulated EtherCAT network based on this configuration. Here you can see the new high contrast colors for the EtherCAT state and the button design again. Easily switch back to editing your configuration by clicking the Configuration button and the simulation stops. Finally, the settings area has been improved to incorporate all settings here instead of in different dialog windows. You can set the log message level here, and a helpful description of what notification messages are included in each message level is provided. The capture file settings are incorporated here, as well as some further expert settings that were previously only possible by editing installation files. That's our brief overview of some of the new improvements and changes in EC-Engineer 4.0. This significant new update will be free for customers with active maintenance. Please contact us on our website for more information, and look for EC-Engineer 4.0 to be available in January 2025.